Before I get started, I just want to welcome everyone back to my channel. And if you happen to find this video and you are new here and you connect with me on any type of level, hit that like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I do post quite frequently. With that being said, I do accept tips and donations. You can find that in the description under my videos as well as my community posts. I do accept Cash App, VENMO, and PayPal. Before I get started, I just want to say thank you to all the support, all the super thanks, all the donations. Like, nothing goes unnoticed, no matter how small or big it is. So with that being said, I am truly grateful for everything. So thank you again. Now, I want to get started on this energy and these downloads that I'm picking up on and that I have received. So I was watching this movie, and I've watched it before, but I feel like this message is for somebody. So the movie I was watching is called Secret, and the downloads that I got from that is, let's start with the energy I'm picking up on. The energy is like, it goes right with it, because it's like manifesting, divine timing, rejection is protection, positivity and steps, and the now is like all in this energy. Now, the downloads that I have received is divine timing is up to you. The universe knows you, and it's about knowing. It's the knowing. Okay, so I want to explain each and every one of these and like get the point across, because this could be like for a certain person. So let's talk about this. Now, divine timing, look, manifesting. Like, I feel like you have been manifesting. 234 as I say this. Like, I feel like you have been manifesting something, and or like been manifesting for a long time. Like, you're in tune with manifesting. But divine timing is rejection and protection. And like, let me tell you what I mean by that. Divine timing is like, divine allows you the time to figure out if it's really what you want. So this rejection is protection. You can think of something like your thoughts, and pretty much it doesn't happen instantly. Because think about this. Think about the thoughts that like you, or just like people think about, period. Like, it could be like a thought that just runs across your mind. For example, 333, as I say this, like, if you think about like having like a large lion, like there's something that you just have thought about, saying something, and like you thought about it, and this lion pops up in your living room right then. Like, are you ready for that? Are you just thinking it? Is it just like amazing to you, or is it something that you want? But it pops up in your living room. Like, what the hell are you really gonna do? So, like I said, divine timing allows you the time to figure out if that's really what you want. 404, as I said that. If that makes sense. Okay, now, the rejection is protection. Rejecting the thoughts and not allowing it to happen instantly is protection. Via like the example I just gave you. And I did that off the wall example because that just shows you like how the rejection is truly protection within divine timing, and why things don't just happen instantly. Because it's all off of your thoughts. And like, this is another thing. I get so much in this energy that, like, yes, I got a notebook, and I just started like writing this stuff down, because this is definitely for someone. And I feel like it's like a point that needs to be like getting across for you. Okay, so when dealing with the law of attraction, It's like this: ask, believe, and receive. Them are all the steps. 505, as I said that. So ask for it, believe you already have it or you will get it, and receive it. And it has a lot to do with manifesting. That's the reason why I brought law of attraction into this, because it has a lot to do with manifesting. But positive thoughts are way more magnetic than negative thoughts. Like, you can think a negative thought and then turn around and say, no, I'm going to think positive about it, and think a positive thought, and it cancels that out, period. Because it's way more magnetic and like a stronger vibration than a negative thought. But no, you don't receive your manifestations or your thoughts instantly. And it's because, like I said, divine timing allows you the time to basically figure out if this is exactly what you want. And that's where this knowing comes into place. Like, you know you want it, you have been wanting it, and you choose to put that out into the universe. Like, but once you start dragging away, like, do I really want this, blah blah blah, that's where like that doubt comes in, and it just doesn't, like, then you're trying to figure out if you do or if you don't. So the knowing is very important. But the universe knows you, and what I get from that is that the universe knows that, like, the what you let off, like your vibration, like what you let off into the universe when you really want something, but that divine timing is still allowed to make sure that it's something that you truly want. I do feel like that recently it's been a shift in your mindset, and with this shift, it's like all your positive thoughts that you shift your perspective or your mindset in a way to cancel out negative thoughts. Like, hey, I'm not gonna think negative about this. Like, simply like some type of control over your mind, your thoughts is what you have achieved. And with all of that, like your positive thoughts that you are now putting out into the universe, and that you have with that knowing vibration behind it, is all coming, it's like all finding its way back to you. And you'll know like who this is for when you hear it, because you have a certain type of knowledge on law of attraction, manifesting, time and period, just, and like you're coming more in tune with yourself. Like, you will definitely know, because like you have made an effort and you have become more in tune with yourself to get this knowing exactly what you want, so that you can bring this in and let off that certain vibration of knowing, so that the universe acknowledges it and knows that, like, you truly do want this. That's how the divine timing is up to you, because when you let off that knowing energy and you truly know, like, hey, this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to focus on, this is what I'm going to put out into the universe, and it will reflect your outer world. Like, the universe is taking care of all of it for you. And now that you have shifted your mindset to removing negative thoughts, to thinking positive, like all the manifestations that you have done in the past, and you truly know, and the universe knows that you know that's what you want, it's coming into your reality. As well as now, all the positive things you put out into the universe, the positive thoughts you put out to the universe that comes with the positive vibration behind it, the knowing vibration, is coming to you. Like, it's like a sense of yourself. 339, as I say, this is like a sense of yourself, like of the knowing, instead of unknowing or doubting or not being certain about what you want. Like, you have truly figured out exactly what it is that you want, and you're putting that out into the universe now with that knowing vibration behind it. And like I said, all your manifestations are truly finding its way back to you. Like 1011, as I said, that it's finding its way to you. Look at this. The discipline, the control. Exactly what I was just saying. The discipline and the control that like you have just put around you, put in you, is exactly how you figured out this knowing. The exact, like you figured it out. You know what you want. That's how you shifted your mindset, and this is bringing in your manifestations. So like I feel like the commitment, like you was committed to this, like you are committed to this, and now that you have a fully committed to this and allowed yourself to know and to understand what it is that you exactly want, because like I said, the universe knows you, the universe understands you, but the universe also isn't just going to give you anything that you ain't. For 1111, as I said, that like the universe also isn't just going to give you anything that you're uncertain about, and the universe truly knows you. So when you let off this, like how you shifted your mind now, and when you let off this energy that like of this knowing, like it's going to reflect you, and the divine timing is speeding up, is what I just heard, because like you truly do know now that this is what you want, this is how you want to do it, and this is the now. Like this is that 1144, as I say, this temperance. Like this is the energy, the now energy, the shift that you have made, the patience, the commitment, that the discipline that you have had, and the passion that you have put into like knowing what you want exactly is about to reflect your outer world. Like intelligent, like I said, you have the knowledge, you have the knowledge of law of attraction, you have the knowledge of manifestations, you have the divine knowledge, you even understand the rejection is protection, and the divine timing. Like you have all of this knowledge, and now that you have fully became confirmation, bless you, like just the control, the discipline, like under your conditions at that, it's like you have truly just showed the universe the commitment that you have when it comes to your manifestations, even divine timing. It's like just the positivity, the commitment to positivity, and to knowing that this is what you want is bringing in your manifestations. And another, this is the King of Cups. Another thing, it's wealth. And what I get from this is like your manifestation is just like something that has to do with look, entrepreneurship. Something that's like, that's 1323, as I say, this like something that's going to have a sense of security for you is what I get from that. So like you always have understood divine timing, and you get that like things just don't happen like instant. So like you have been on the right track, been aligned with it, but it's like you have fully committed yourself in the now, that like to know exactly what you want, the knowing, and then comes your manifestations with the divine timing. And like with that manifesting, I feel like, and it goes back to the divine timing too, it's like the universe, divine is like testing you to make sure that's really what you want, because who you are, like the divine just don't give what you don't want. So it's like a divine test, a universal test, to make sure that you know what you want, and like you have stepped into this shift, this knowing, this now, and you have fully became committed to like I said, the knowing, the understanding, the manifesting, just the positivity that you put out into the universe. Like it's all bringing it in. And I'm gonna say this again because this is exactly what I heard before I got started, and I even wrote it down big, because it means something. And it's all your positive thoughts you are now putting out into the universe is finding its way to you. And this is because of that knowing. Like, you have fully became committed to knowing. Look, when I tell you divine timing, it has simply sped up. And I want you to look at this. It has simply sped up for you because you became committed to putting out positive things, shifting it to knowing instead of uncertain, or maybe I want it like this but not this way, or like maybe a little tweak here. Well, now you know. And with that knowing and that commitment and that passion and that vibration that you put behind it, like, the universe is going to honor what you're asking for. Like I said, the first step, like, you do have knowledge on law of attraction, and that's why I threw that in here for you. The first step is asking. The second step is believing. That's the knowing. And then you have receiving. And you're on that step 3, like, you're receiving it. In this card right here, the Wheel of Fortune is doing it. Like, development grow fast. Like, that timing is, divine timing is speeding up for you. Like, and things change, and like, you started to understand how things change, and now you just became so committed to the knowing, like, knowing what you want, that, like, the development, new doors opening, like, just improvement, like, good luck. This is your manifestation for how many other things you've been manifesting. Like I said, I didn't say it was one. I said you are getting exactly like what you have been manifesting, that you now are committed to and know what you want, and the positive thoughts and vibrations of what you want is being put out into the universe, and the universe will acknowledge that, will give you exactly what you know that you want. Look at this. Sharp mind, like I said, profound insight, right decision, like fighting for yourself, like you, the Queen of Swords, you have definitely became committed to fighting for yourself, for knowing exactly what you want, committed to what you have been manifesting, committed to putting positive vibrations, positive thoughts out into the world. And like I said, this is another thing that I'm gonna make clear, because you have came and committed to this, that it doesn't mean that, like, you ain't gonna have like one negative thought. That's not what I'm saying. But you're not gonna put it out into the universe, because you have controlled it so much. You have came committed to it, committed to the now and everything else, that, like, when positive, like, when you think of something negative, like, you switch it. And like I said, positive thoughts are more magnetic than negative thoughts. So it's not like that I'm saying, like, hey, it just ain't gonna, like, no negative. I'm saying that, like, if it happens, you are so committed, you are so knowing, and so, like, just ready and in tune and committed, and just everything, to where you are going to switch that positive thought, that negative thought, you are going to switch that negative thought to a positive thought, and that negative thought is going to be canceled out, because of positive thoughts, positive vibrations, but positive thoughts are way more magnetic, so you will cancel that out, like, if it does happen, like, okay, look at this. So we got inspiration, good fortune. This is the star. And look, help, protection. Like, all of this is, like, except your well-being, balance. Like, you have created this already for yourself by committing to the knowing, committing to the now, just committing to you, your manifestations, what you want, and understanding as well, committing and understanding and knowing. So, like, for that alone, like, this first word on this card just sticks out to me, inspiration. Like, you are a true inspiration, for the simple fact that, like, a lot of people don't even do this, but you have been so committed and so in the now, not the now, in the now, that like confidence. Like you have been so in now that like you pretty much can watch your thoughts, like monitor your thoughts, so you can change it from positive to, from negative to positive really quick, like really quick. And I do wanna throw that in there though, because I messed that up twice and started off with like the positive. This could be like showing you like how quick you can change it. Like I call into it quick. Like that's how quick you can change it. Is what I get from that. But you're definitely like coming into like comfort, happiness, like all it is. You already have the wisdom, your well-being though, and just good fortune. Like you are the star. You are true inspiration in the flesh. And you have truly committed to what you want, so it's going to reflect your outer world. You are going to be the star. You are definitely like going to be. But this is definitely for you, and you will know it when you hear it, because you are going to know exactly who I'm talking about when it says like when you, because you know how committed you have been. Ayla heaven, Ayla in heaven. Come. Thank you. But you will know exactly when you hear it, because like you have been so committed to exactly what I'm talking about. Like I'm explaining you to the T, and you will know it when you hear it. So if like this is connecting with you on any type of level, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you're new here and you happen to find this video, it definitely could be for you. So definitely, if it's a connection there, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. I do post quite frequently. With that being said, I do accept tips and donations. You can find that in the description under my videos, as well as my community posts. Nothing goes unnoticed for me, and I can't stress that enough. I don't care how small it is. I don't care how big it is. Everything is appreciated. Like, y'all truly do help. So, like, with that being said, and it was 22 as I said that, like, y'all truly do help. So, definitely, I'm very appreciative for everything that comes as like comments, support, any support, donations, for it all. Thank y'all very much. With that being said, though, I want to jump back into this energy and these downloads, and like that was the downloads I had, and like I said, whoever you are, you gonna know it when you hear it, because it'll be definitely for you. You know how committed you been. You know, like this mind shift that you have created for yourself, and this commitment that you're letting off into the universe, this positivity, just how you jumped into the knowing. Like, I know now. But yeah, this energy is very inspiration. Like, this is inspiration in the flesh for this energy. Like, look at this. Like, and you know what? And I'm gonna go within with this, because look, this is external conflict, but it's also like a struggle and like self-doubt. I don't feel like that you was doubting yourself, but I feel like maybe that like your environment, the people that was around you, like just it made you a struggle to really like understand the knowing, and like, this is what I want for sure, this is what I know. Like, this was you. Like, not even struggling with like your outside world, struggling with yourself, like, because of the reality like that you see when you look around. But like, you are beyond all of that. 24/14, as I said, that you are beyond all of that, and like, you have fully committed to knowing that, and now you 24/24, as I said that. So like, these numbers that like I'm pointing out definitely could be significant. But like how you are with the now and the knowing, you have truly let this all be. Like, you know what you want, and like, you're committed to that, and like, you are all about your manifestations. Like, you understand it all, and these 3 steps are like second nature to you now. Ask, believe, receive. So I'm gonna clear this energy up though with a few more cards, and but like I said, it's true inspiration, cause like that commitment that you have, and then pulling that card with the external conflict and the struggle, and just like the and feeling that like what it could, like the possibility of like your environment doing this to you, or like maybe even someone around you, but like you still like let that go. Like you ain't with the negativity, like you still let that go, and found this way to just commit and be committed to the knowing, and to the now, and to the manifestations, like to the real, true, authentic you. Because authentically, like who you are authentically allows you to know exactly what you want. Like you're not gonna want something and actually want it if it's not authentically you. So it's like you are committed to being authentically you. It doesn't matter who is around you, the environment you see. Like you truly have became one with who you want to be, what you know you deserve. Just commitment, like your manifestations. Like I said, ask, believe, and receive. And believing is knowing. So let's see. Yeah, what I tell you, like you have truly like stepped into it, and like you have always been this though, like the patience and the perseverance and the hard work, but like you have truly committed and stepped into it now, and knows that, and you know that like I know this, and that patience, that perseverance, what I get from this has truly paid off, like truly paid off, because now it allowed you to shift your mind into what you know you want, and what you know you deserve, and what you believe, and what you are going to receive, and what you have asked for. And even go back to that instant, like it allowed you to understand divine timing and why it doesn't happen in an instant. Like I said, that example I used, like if you was thinking about this and like it just popped up, like how certain are you knowing, or how certain do you know that you want that? Because it passed your mind, because you had a thought. So divine timing is nothing but rejection and protection, and you know this. So now you just believe, and you are knowing that this is what you want, and that this is what you will receive, and you're putting that out into the universe, and the universe has no choice but to acknowledge it. Like the universe knows you, and with that alone, like what you're putting out, the universe knows you and knows what you want, and like you're putting it out there now with positivity behind it. Positivity is magnetic. So look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Like you are finna, it's money, achievement, happiness. Like that could be a big part of your manifestations, things that you're manifesting. It doesn't necessarily have to just be money or whatever, or achievement, happiness. Whatever you are manifesting, stop and think about that. Whatever you are committed to and knowing that you want has this around it. It might be something that you want to manifest with. Are you going to make money off of it? Are you going to be happy from it? It definitely has it around it. So that card tells you exactly what you're getting. Like exactly what you know you want is what you're getting. That's what I get from that. And I'm going to clear this up with one more card. And let us know something good about it. Knowing the universe. Manifestations. And I just seen this. How crazy is that? It's a look. Look. An open mind started the beginning of a new journey. Like you was this fool card. Don't look at this like when people say the fool. Like it's like yourself then wasn't for sure, so you just played the fool, or like you. Take that how you want, because that makes a lot of sense to me. But you did that, and you have a solution of like happy suddenly. Like you are going to be happy suddenly, and that's because divine timing has literally have sped up for you, because of the knowing that you have committed to within yourself, of your manifestations, like the whole 9 yards of just like committing to you and what you know you want. But through it all, you have kept an open mind. You have stayed like 3003 as I said this, but you have stayed original, and you have truly like stayed committed to what you wanted, even when you wasn't uncertain or the things around you like made it feel uncertain. But now you have truly committed. You stayed original, but now you have truly committed to being you and what 3033 as I say this, to what you truly desire, what you truly want to manifest, the knowing that you know you want and believe you want. So like I said, the believing is knowing. You have officially already asked the universe, and you have truly committed to believing and knowing this is what you want. And the universe, like I said, you're on step 3, receiving. All your positive thoughts you are now putting out into the world, and I get now is like what you're putting out now and then, but the positive thoughts and vibrations you're putting behind it is now finding its way to you. So that's the receiving. So you're officially like on the step 3, and you truly have committed to knowing what you want and understanding the divine timing, and understanding that rejection was protection then, and that you have truly made it to step 3, and that you are committed in your manifestations. Divine timing has sped up for you. So whoever you are, like, you truly are magical and like powerful beyond like a worldly earthly level. This is definitely divine times 10 energy, and whoever you are, like, what you are finna to receive is going to have a shift in your reality, because you have already committed to shifting your mindset. So it's going to reflect your outer world, and the universe will acknowledge you like they have been acknowledging you this whole time. It's just now that you are committed to the knowing, like you are officially on step 3, and divine timing has sped up for you. So this receiving, you could have already started receiving it, like little things, little manifestations, but it's definitely coming in, and like it's definitely finding its way to you, and you are going to have a whole shift in your reality, because you chose to commit and know and change your mindset to positive thoughts and positive vibrations being let out into the universe of what you know you want. So again, whoever you are, you truly are powerful and like an inspiration in the flesh. So like I said, keep going, you got this, and like you are officially like there. Like you have truly committed to being you and committed to the knowing. So it will reflect your outer world. Like you are beyond powerful. So with that, just keep going, and it's here. So